Be grateful. Be grateful for everything that you have. Fuck that shit. Fuck that shit. You know why? Because I couldn't be grateful for anything until I achieved what I wanted to achieve, or at least I put myself into environments where I could achieve those things. Like, everyone's telling you, like, yeah, be grateful for where you are and for what you have and shit like that, but I'm not fucking, like, if I'm not fucking happy where I am, why the fuck, and how the fuck especially, can I be grateful? How can you be grateful? It doesn't make sense. It's like, if you're in a environment that just like brings you down, and like everyone tries to bring you down, and you cannot be yourself, how can you be happy? How can you be grateful? Of course you can try to see like the good things, and or whatever, the little things and shit, but I'm sorry, you gotta get the fuck out of that environment. Get out, like, get away as much as you can from those people, and put yourself in other rooms. Like, you're in the wrong room. You knocked on the wrong, like, you didn't even know you were going into a room, but you're now in this room where you cannot be grateful. You gotta get out of the door and get into another room. Then you can start being grateful, because you're like, oh my god, I was there and I didn't know how the heck to get out of that situation, and I did because I believed that I didn't deserve that shit. So I feel like gratefulness comes later on, when you start believing in yourself, maybe. Yeah, when you start loving yourself, when you can look back and be like, damn, I am so proud of myself. I feel like you can start being grateful only after this. I feel like it's impossible to be grateful where you cannot. And I may be wrong about this, but maybe this is because of my experience. But now I'm in a point in my life where I am grateful of me for like believing in myself, that I could put myself into environments that once I knew like it was hard and people thought it was like impossible, but I knew somehow it was possible because I believed that I deserved more. So be grateful when you can be grateful, when you want to be grateful. You can be grateful, like, I mean, no. Because then I felt always like, if I'm grateful for the situation I'm right now where I feel like shit, that means I tolerated that situation and I'm okay with that situation. I'm okay with the situation that is just going to bring me down. How can I be grateful for for being in that situation that will just bring me even more down? Why would I do that? Why would I be grateful for that? And I think maybe I could be wrong on some stuff, but I feel you cannot be grateful. I mean, there could be like some people in your life, or like some things and everything that you're like, oh wow, I'm grateful to have these people right now, and that's good. But maybe I'm talking here about like being grateful to yourself. I don't know. You can be grateful, not like when you achieve that thing, like also when you achieve that thing, but before achieving, it's like when you put yourself on the right, let's say, road to get whatever you want to get. Because then you like, when you do like the first step, the process starts, kind of. And like, I feel like you have to be grateful for the process that you're in, because you're on the right, when you feel you're on the right road, like, I feel like you can start like being grateful, because that you're putting yourself for like a good outcome. You're putting I feel you can just be grateful when you like accept yourself, when you're good with yourself, when you are in the right direction. I just feel like, when you feel like you're in the right direction, you say things in a good way, and so you can appreciate things, and you feel good. Yeah, it's about when you feel good, you can be grateful. So if you're in a shitty situation, how the heck are you gonna feel good? You gotta start like thinking positive and whatever, and soon, like, the process, like, you're starting the process to put yourself on the right road, and you can start feel some glimpse of, like, gratefulness, but it's not that full gratefulness that you feel when you achieve that thing and you can look back. Only when you can look back, I feel that's when we are really grateful. Yeah, I feel it's like this. But let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Subscribe to the channel, leave a like. I'm Nick, and this was 11. See you in the next one.